Hello and welcome to Cultivated World, the channel that brings you the good stuff. Today we're looking at the Yacht-Master 40 and the top 5 reasons why it's actually better than the Submariner. Rolex first introduced the Yacht-Master in 1992, some 25 years after Rolex launched its previous new model, which was actually a Sea Dweller. And it wouldn't be for another 20 years after the Yacht-Master before Rolex would introduce the Sky Dweller in 2012. We actually have an upcoming video of the Sky Dweller, so please subscribe to ensure you don't miss out. This is the Yacht-Master 40, model 116622. This has a Releasium construction, which is the Yacht-Master's unique combination of 904L stainless steel in combination with a 950 platinum bezel. Also featuring the blue sunburst dial with a contrasting red hand for superb legibility. 904L steel is a higher grade steel compared to the 316L steel used by most other watchmakers, as it has a brighter, almost silky shine and provides greater corrosion resistance. The bezel is made from a solid piece of platinum, which is a bright silvery white colour, and the precious metal gives the watch some extra weight and heft. Rolex has created embossed numerals and indices on the bezel using a combination of sandblasting and polishing to great effect. Rolex really needs to be admired for the way this bezel has been created. Now, rumour has it that when Rolex was developing the Yacht-Master, it was actually supposed to be the new Submariner. I guess Rolex realised that they were moving too far away from the Submariner and decided to create a completely new model line instead. Now, without further ado, we're going to go through the top 5 reasons why the Yacht-Master is actually better than the Submariner. Number 1. The bezel. The Rolex Submariner has a unidirectional bezel to time the remaining oxygen during a dive. As you can only turn the bezel one way, you can prevent accidentally increasing the time left and avoid endangering the diver. On the other hand, the bezel on the Yacht-Master is bidirectional, so it's more hassle-free to set and time ordinary everyday activities. Oh, and did we mention that the bezel is solid platinum? Number 2. The dial. The dial is a sunburst blue that catches the light beautifully. Pair that with the contrasting red Yacht-Master logo and the red second hand and you have something truly special. It's amazing how this small flash of colour can have a huge impact on the look of the watch. Put this next to a plain Jane black Submariner dial and there's no competition. Number 3. The case. The case on the Yacht-Master 40 is slimmer than that found on the Submariner. It is more refined and has a much more sleek, elegant look. The slimmer proportions, whilst maintaining a 40mm case size, make it easier to slip under a shirt cuff. It is also a much more comfortable watch to wear compared to the maxi case on the current Submariner, and less likely for the wearer to feel wrist fatigue. Number 4. The bracelet. The Oyster bracelet on the Yacht-Master 40 features brushed outer links in combination with polished center links, giving the watch a much more sophisticated aura than the Submariner. The Yacht-Master 40 would look great worn with a suit, whereas the Submariner would arguably be out of its depth at more formal occasions. The Yacht-Master 40 would also be equally at home worn more casually with a pair of chino shorts and a polo shirt. Number 5. On-the-go bracelet adjustment. The Yacht-Master 40 features Rolex's EasyLink bracelet adjustment, offering 5mm of adjustment on the fly without the use of any tools. The Rolex Submariner's bracelet, on the other hand, has the more expansive glide lock bracelet, allowing adjustment of up to 20mm. Now, that's just way too much. I mean, who are you, the Hulk? With the simplicity of the Easy Link on the Yacht-Master 40, when your wrist expands, you simply open the link, and when it shrinks, you close it. Simple. Bonus: Power Reserve. This Yacht-Master 40 was actually updated in 2019. There were two notable changes. Rolex added the coronet between Swiss and Maid at 6 o'clock on the dial, and more importantly, updated the movement to the caliber 3235. This gives the Yacht-Master a 70-hour power reserve, offering almost a whole day more than the Submariner. Effectively, you could take off the new Yacht-Master 40 on a Friday and it would still be ready and ticking once you put it on again on Monday morning. Now you can't do that with the current Submariner. The Rolex Yacht-Master 40 has many upgrades over the Submariner, offering more refinement and luxury whilst maintaining versatility. It is a great combination of elegance and sportiness which can be worn in many different environments. We would have to say it's definitely the gentleman's choice. What do you think about the Yacht-Master 40? Would you choose it over a Submariner? Or do you prefer the more rugged, utilitarian vibe of the Submariner? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like watches as much as we do and want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and remember to hit that bell icon.